So I got you people. So once again, the war is in chaos. And we thought that we could count on our president's word that America is looking for peace. He went out and made a statement to the Arab nations and the Middle East and Ukraine, China, Russia, right? That he's willing to seek peace and stop all these wars. And he comes and bombs Iraq only because he thinks that they're doing something down there. He said, no, they got to be doing something down there. I don't care what nobody says. That's what Donald Trump said. But anyway, like I always said, people, the government is not for its people. Stop thinking that America is going to save its people. It's not going to save its people, right? If anything should break out, right, like terrorist bombings all over Europe and America, you know, who's going to suffer the consequences? Civilians, right? All these political people and all these people in government are going to be under a bunker with plenty of food to supply them for years, 3 years, whatever now, but they're ready, right? And the people that's going to be left out are these so-called dumb abiding citizens. I'll call us dumb because we always get fooled by our own government. And people just keep on believing them. I understand how you're going to believe a country that takes your money and spends it out somewhere else, right? Billions of dollars are being spent when he could use that here. You know, America shouldn't be having no co-payments, anything like that. Why should we, a person, a civilian, had co-payment just to see a doctor get surgery when he's saying billions of dollars overseas to blow it up, when he could use it on his own people and keep them healthy? But no, he don't want his people healthy. He wants his people delusional, on drugs, medication, you know, on depression pills. That's all America got from his government. And that's what it is, people. And another thing is that I said it in one of my videos. I don't know which one it is, but I know it's out there. That I said, if America cannot control the world, America will never let nobody else control the world. Remember that what I said. America wants to be control of the world. If America can control it, he won't let nobody else control it. He'd rather drop nukes on everybody and kill the whole human race. You know, that's what America would do. And I believe that truly, that America is so selfish that if he cannot control the world powers and people, because it's really people, you know, the world can survive on its own. It's got to have people. He's willing to destroy everything, you know, because his ambitions to control the world. You know, I don't understand why civilians gotta stand up. We don't have to stand up like fighting, but we need to show our government that we tired of these wars. Look, a lot of people are already saying they're not going to their war. They're about to go to jail. You know, who they're gonna have fighting the war? A whole bunch of fruitcakes, LBGTs and transgenders, and people with pronouns that don't know who they are. You know, the world has changed. I guess on these people had a plan now, right? They said, no, I'm not in this war. My fate is not with the human race. I'm a different species now, right? I don't call myself a man or a woman. They identify themselves as something else rather than a man and a woman. So, you know, how are you going to force people that don't want to participate in government wars and government policies anymore? Because people are sick and tired of it already. You got whites already that they're already starting to know that it's all BS. The government have been fooling them for years and generations to come. And now they're finding out when the worst time ever in history, they started to figure out that they've been fooled by their own government, their own history. You know, the Europeans still think they're in power. You know, the British, the French, you know, they still think they're in power. Poland, you know, Spain, lost it. But anyway, these people think they're still back in the medieval times and think that they just could run up on people and just create chaos when you're going to destroy the whole world. You know, they don't give anybody a chance to move up in life because they're over here fighting and creating wars with people. You know, why can't we just get along? Shit. If there's a chance that if everybody would turn, I guess, to LGBT and transgender, I guess the world will be all right. Because none of these people want a war. They just want to party, smoke it up, and, you know, and fornicate with each other. You know, because I don't know what to say anymore, man. America's just gone out of this mind. I don't know who's more crazier. You know, the Middle East or America? Everybody knows American people crazy. I don't understand why things are happening. You know, all these people with PhDs, you know, master's degrees. I hate it when they talk and they give all these conference and negotiation, or they come to a conclusion and nobody comes with a freaking answer to fix anything. All they do is talk on TV, social media, all these analysts, all these professionals, and then can fix our problems, you know? And people are sick and tired of it. People rather just stay barbecuing on the street and let the bomb just come and blow everything up. Because you might as well enjoy yourself in life if you know these are your last days, you know? Don't pay your credit card bills, you know? Don't show up to work. Keep on saying you got a call, you're depressed, you know, your family depression, your family come first. Sooner or later, the economy is going to collapse. And it's only going to hurt the poor minorities, even whites. I don't care if you're white, you're going to suffer with us all together, you know? And if you got the food and we know you got bunkers, we come in after you. That's all. That's all it is. The minorities are going to come after your bunkers and you're not going to make it. Unless we stick together and help each other, because the government sure is not thinking about us. Anyway, people, that's all I got to say. And with that, I'll let you go. And remember, your government is not for the people anymore. Stop thinking that the government is going to save you. Save yourself. Now, with that, I'll let you go.